In another life, I could have easily made a good tyrant.
Oh, yeah?
Sure. Some people just don't know what's best for them.
We can't choose our passengers.
Yeah, right, but we know how to get them where they want to go. They don't know how to fly a plane, and they don't get an opinion about how we do it.
Well, neither do we, most of the time. Someone else is setting the schedule, and the planes sort of fly themselves, most of the time.
There has to be a good system in place. A good system practically runs itself.
Except for emergencies.
Yeah, except for emergencies. But that's why we're up here, and why they're back there, and why we have headsets. And they just need to strap in and enjoy the ride. We'll get them where they're going.
No room for democracy in the friendly skies?
Yeah, certainly no room for the fucking electoral college. One passenger, one ticket.
Unless, well...
I thought we changed that policy.
Oh, the outcome of the vote is being contested.
Fucking Florida.
Every time. Will you check with Doris to see if that cabin comm issue we experienced during takeoff has been resolved?
On it.
We need to make a road here, Henry.
So people can get to the store.
Yeah, so when they leave the factory, they can get ice cream before they go home.
But doesn't the factory make ice cream?
And chicken nuggets, but they can't take it from the factory that's stealing. They have to go to the store to get it.
I'll make it. Beep, beep, beep. Honk, honk. Natalie, how big should the road be?
Let's make it big.
So people can get home faster before their ice cream melts.
Yes!
Next stop, the ice cream store.
It'll have everything else, too.
Okay, but ice cream first.
Piece of shit!
What's that?
That piece of shit!
Who?
The guy back there sitting in coach, he's wearing one of those fucking hats.
Those hats? Oh. Those hats.
Smiling and laughing and wearing that hat. I wanted to grab him by the shirt collar and lock him in the rear lavatory.
Could present some issues later in the flight.
Scream in his face. Rome is burning, asshole! Did you bring enough fiddles for the rest of the class?
Is the issue with the comms fixed?
Yeah, it's still flooded with static. She's trying something else. I'll go back in a few minutes. Can I ask him to remove the hat? Is that allowed?
Is the airborne tyrant asking my permission?
Oh, I know. Free speech, but the inverse must be true.
Inverse of...
Well, you can't shout, everything is great in a theater that's on fire.
It's done.
Needs a name.
Fucking Florida.
Sandy Hill.
No.
Sandside. Sandy Beach. Sandsville.
It doesn't have to have sand in it.
How about Henleyville? Ali, Ville. Henleyville.
And I'll be the mayor!
Unbelievable! I wouldn't believe it if you told me. It's beyond belief.
Hat guy?
Yeah, so Doris said that the second you turn off the seatbelt sign, he pulls out his laptop and starts watching a video of a campaign speech.
And he wouldn't stop when the other passengers complained?
Well, here's the unbelievable part.
I am proud to be one of the first to settle in
They
Henleyville.
launch into
I have watched our town grow with pride, and I am proud to serve.
Jokes. They're chanting along. It's like they have a script.
Is this like a group of campaign volunteers flying together?
I would now like to hear from our great citizens. What can we do to make Henleyville an even better place to live?
I don't know, does it matter? I mean, what kind of people fall for that shit?
I think we could use a dog park so they can have a place to play. And they can meet other dogs.
But are they, causing a disturbance? Or are they being respectful of the other passengers?
They're respectful of everything besides facts and reason. Common damn sense.
My administration is firmly pro-dog, especially puppies. They are the future, and we must give them a place to play.
Can we talk about the ice cream for a minute?
We have not forgotten about that issue. As I've said on numerous occasions during my campaign, I want our citizens to buy whatever flavor of ice cream they want at the town store. And syrup will be free. That's right. Let the syrup flow, my friends.
That's wonderful. But what I'm really raising here is a question of access.
The store is open to everyone.
Certainly. But it is a matter of city planning. The store is located in our downtown district.
Newly revitalized.
Yes. And all of the people in this neighborhood are close enough that they can walk or drive a short distance to reach the store. But this neighborhood here, they all work in the factory. And they would have to drive all the way across town to reach the store and all the way back home. And, well, there's just no way they can make it before the ice cream melts in the back of their car. We need a secondary store on that side of town.
I see. But that side of town is not yet zoned for retail.
How do we change that?
A vote!
Sounds like we have an entire cabin manifest in political agreement. What are the odds?
Probably a whole voting block from a swing state on board. Yeah, probably 29 electoral votes hanging in the air right now.
Fucking Florida.
When it comes down to it, it's just irresponsible. I mean, what about the kids? You and Frank have kids, right? What about them? We should just pop open the emergency hatches and do the entire generation a gigantic favor.
No!
Hey, it was just a joke. What makes me crazy, it was just a joke. I don't really want to send them all hurtling towards certain death. I was just venting. We have to vent the access out over open water. We can't take it home with us.
You don't understand. Frank voted for him.
Shit.
And the results of ballot initiative 17 have been tallied. Voting on the proposal that the Eastern District be rezoned to allow for retail development has resulted in a tie. The ballot initiative fails to pass.
Tie? A tie?
The great people of Henleyville have once again expressed their will through the sacred traditions of democracy.
How can it be a tie? Let me see those ballots.
It's just me and you voting, Henry.
So you voted against me?
Well, not really against you, just against the ballot initiative.
It's the same thing, Natalie.
I don't really think it is.
The political is the personal.
It's a nightmare. It's like a full-grown, piss the bed, strangle the pillow nightmare. I mean, Frank?
Is this why the other boys don't let you play kickball with them?
No. They're a bunch of cheaters out to get me. That's all.
He told me last week. Now I can't even look at him. The kids think we're going to get a divorce. But I love him, I do. And I know everything will be better in a few months. Someone new will get elected, and it will all go back to normal.
We're about 1,000 turbulent miles from landing at normal, pal.
I can't take this home anymore. I can't take them home, and Frank home too.
Wait, what are you doing? That's the fuel dumping sequence.
Get on the radio, let them know we're coming back. Make something up. I'm done for the day.
All that fuel!
We need to dump the excess out over open water. Otherwise, we will weigh too much to safely land at home. You said it.
We haven't cleared the peninsula yet.
Get on the radio.
Done! I said it's done, Henry.
What's done?
The new store. On the east side.
You built one? You built one for me?
I didn't like seeing you upset. It's just a game. We made up the rules. You were hurt, so I changed them.
Thank you. Rain?
It doesn't smell like rain.
Ow, it hurts my eyes.
Mine too.
I'll protect you.
And I'll protect you.